All right, friends, you know what time it is. When you hear that music and you see Rocky running down the street, it's time for Evening Walk and Talk. It is January 3rd, and it is about 8 o'clock. Oop, almost dropped my phone. And I just got home and got all bundled up. Got my bottle of warm water here. Started my phone. And now it's time to go out and walk and talk. So, yes, I'm still doing my walk and talk. Let me put my glove on. Come on, what's going on? My fingers aren't lining up. There we go. All right. Let's go out and do it. Let me get my keys. Where's my keys? They're over here in my bag. You're gonna kill him. There we go. Feeling strong now. Won't be long now. So I hope you had a good day. I did. I was out most of the day. So a senior friend of mine that used to live here in the apartments now lives over in Henderson. And she doesn't have a car. So usually on the weekends I help her out with stuff. And she needed some help with her groceries. There's the bright, shiny full moon right there in front of me. And then there's a star about 45 degrees away from it. I think that's a star. I would assume it's a star. Maybe it's a planet. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the planets. I was watching some video about that today. The sun, I think we're the closest to the sun we are, like, ever right now. And then something about the moon. We're the closest to the moon, I think. Yeah, it's some kind of thing like that. I don't know. You can look it up online. But that sun is so clear and crisp. There's no clouds in front of it. And then there's a planet or a star, whatever it is, right off to the right, about 45 degrees up. Always fascinated by that. I've actually got a pair of binoculars. I should break them out and look up at the moon tonight. Because if it is the closest it'll ever be, then now would be the night to look at it, right? Why is my phone not connecting? Let's try and fix that. My hotspot was off. So it should connect here in a minute. There it goes. It's connected. I don't know why the hotspot doesn't stay on reliably with this iPhone. It's supposed to be smart. So yeah, my friend needed help with her groceries today. And she actually asked me if I could go. Hold on a second. I gotta pull my pants up and tighten my belt because I don't want to be walking around sagging. I saw this one guy. He was coming home from the convenience store, and he had like 2 of those big packs of soda, like a 24 pack or something like that, and a bag of groceries, and he had his arms full, and he's kind of doing that sag walk, you know, when your pants are down around your thighs, and he's got his legs spread, and he's kind of waddling, right? Because his pants are falling off. I don't want to be like that. So, so my friend, she's got something going on with her leg and her hip, and she can't really walk that well. So she asked me if I could go to the grocery store for her and pick up some stuff. Oh, look, somebody left some stuff in here. Let me see what kind of goodies somebody left in the clubhouse for me tonight. There's always something in here. Oh, it looks like some female clothing. I can't use that unless I want to cross-dress, but I don't feel like cross-dressing. Okay, so there's a Legal Shield flyer missing. So I had 4 of them out here. Or did I have 3? No, I put 3 and 3. That's right. So all my flyers are still here. So nobody took a flyer. I try and keep an eye on those and keep tabs on them, see if anyone took one. Once in a while, they're gone. So, so I helped her out with her groceries today. I spent more time in the grocery store for her than I ever do for myself. That lady goes through so many cleaning products. Like, I just can't understand how somebody can go through so many cleaning products. Like, first of all, they're all chemicals, right? Toxic chemicals. And she just must douse that house in chemicals. It's probably why she's sick. How about you guys? Do you guys do that? Load up your house with all these chemicals? I don't like the smell of all the chemicals. I like to use as much natural stuff as possible myself. Like for my laundry detergent, I just have this, I don't know what it's called. It's some natural, laundry detergent. And then I got this other box of powder. I don't know if it's borax or something like that, or Arm & Hammer. It's supposed to be a powder that increases the strength or whatever of your detergent powder. So I just put a little bit of that in there. I don't overdo it. I don't like my clothes to be smelling all chemically. It's kind of disgusting if you ask me. But hey, to each their own. But the amount of money she spends on this stuff. I literally bought like 4 different bottles, I think. Big gallon bottles. So this big gallon bottle called Fabuloso. And it's like, it cleans everything. And then there was a laundry detergent. And then there was a fabric softener. And then there was a Febreze. And I'm like, damn, you use all this stuff? Like, my clothes are just fine. I don't need all that stuff. And how dirty do your clothes get? Right? Like, I go out walking and I sweat. And my stuff still doesn't get that dirty. You know? Maybe once in a while I spill something on the floor and I gotta clean it up and that towel gets dirty. You know? But that's about the extent of it. You know? Maybe during the summer, some of my black shirts get a little white sweat stain on them because all the salts leaving my body. But yeah, some people just go crazy with that cleaning products. So if I was really trying to change the world, I would sign up with one of these all natural cleaning product companies like Amway or something. And I'd sell people all that stuff. But you know what? I'm kind of over trying to change people. Because people are going to do whatever they want. So, I'll talk about me and what I'm doing. And if you like what I'm up to, great. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. You know? It's like, you live whatever life you want to live. You know, if you want to kill yourself with chemicals, if you want to live in the world without legal shield and ID shield, then be my guest. How you doing? You know? If you want to be a loser and sit on your couch and eat potato chips every night and not work on yourself, then be my guest. I'm just worried about me and my economy. That's all I'm worried about. I'm not worried about who's president and what country he's invading. I just saw this one podcast with this guy getting all emotional about Trump going into Venezuela. Like, I don't know, it's probably a good thing. But it really doesn't change my world. You know? It's not going to impact my bottom line, my dollar. May actually make it better. So, and if you don't agree with that, okay, big deal. You can have your own right. You can have your own opinions. Just like assholes, everyone's got one. So, you can have your opinions, and I don't really care what they are. and you don't have to care about mine. I'm not telling you got to believe what I believe. All right, let's get on to some other topic. Enough of that bullshit. So I technically did all my steps for the day because I walked around that damn grocery store all day long. Not all day, but at least freaking 2 hours. Because she had a huge list. And then, of course, like, I got to FaceTime her and say, is this the right thing? Is this the right chemical? But I was able to get some groceries for myself because she's got her EBT card. So I was able to take advantage of that, get a couple things I needed. Got some eggs because I was out of eggs. Got some cocoa powder in case I want to have a little chocolate milk. I just take cocoa powder, put it in my milk, maybe put a little butter, a little stevia in there. That's the best hot chocolate right there. And then I also take, what's that pod? Cardamom. So I've got some dark cardamom. I think it's cardamom. It's like a big pod, and you crush it, and it's got little seeds in it. And then you boil you heat up, you don't really boil it. You heat up your milk. And then you put your butter in there and your cocoa powder in there. That's the best hot chocolate right there. You don't need to buy that pre-made hot chocolate with all those chemicals in it. You know, you just buy some cocoa powder. You know, I try and get the extra dark 90%, but they didn't have any of that at Smith's. Smith's. That's where I went. Or Kroger. You know, it's all owned by the monopoly Kroger. I usually don't shop there. I usually shop at the more organic, fluffy place, Sprouts or Whole Foods. But hey, when you're shopping for someone and you're using their EBT card, then you get what you get, right? And then we had boiling crab. So there's a boiling crab right across the street from me, and she loves their food. So she ordered it, and I picked it up and drove over to her place. So we had catfish, fried catfish, and spicy shrimp, and Cajun fries, and calamari rings. So those were all great. Bunch of fried food. And see, that's another reason I'm not on a diet. Trying to avoid all this stuff, because when you're getting a bunch of free meals, it's kind of hard to be on a diet. But that's why I'm out here walking every day. And now I'm doing my dumbbell workout after each walk. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my arms, my shoulders. Not like super pain, because I'm not lifting that much weight. Just minimal weight, just to kind of get those muscles working. Because sitting at the computer all day does nothing for your upper body. So that's why I'm making it my goal this year is to walk every day and do my light dumbbells every day. And then once that becomes a habit, then maybe I'll add something else. I would love to do Tai Chi. I actually have some video lessons on Tai Chi. But it takes time, because you got to learn all the moves, you know? And I just don't have that kind of time right now. But quick dumbbell workout, I can fit that in. This morning I did 13 minutes. So my goal is to get that up to 15 and 20 minutes. Because that's a good number, 20 minutes. And I think after doing it for about a week, my muscles will be stronger, and I'll be able to go longer. And tonight I actually have some of that powder in my water tonight. What's it called? Creatine powder, I believe. No. It's not creatine. What is it? It's it's a powder that they recommend for rebuilding muscle. I got a big bag of it. It's just a white powder. So I mix that into my water so I could start fueling my muscles. My legs are good. My legs are never sore because I'm just walking. I'm not really doing that much. And I'm not trying to. I'm trying to just be consistent, because just a little bit of consistent action every day will bring you big results. So I already feel better. I think my gut's shrinking a little bit, because when I look down, it kind of seems like there's less of it. I jumped on the scale the other day, but it was kind of like in the end of the day. So I need to do it like tomorrow morning and see where I'm at in the morning. But I think I was at, trying to remember, I think it was like 2 238 or 240. I don't really remember. That's kind of where I hover, unless I'm really like fasting. Then I'll drop some weight and I'll get under 238, 236. Last year at this time, I got down to the lowest I've ever been at in recent time, 219. But I was doing hardcore isogenics products. So you can really shed some pounds with isogenics. And I've still got some isogenics products. But right now I'm just taking a more long-term natural kind of weight loss program. I'm not even calling it a weight loss program. It's just more of a lifestyle, healthy lifestyle program. Getting out and walking, really just to add movement and add some strength. Because at 60, it's all kind of downhill. Actually, even earlier than that, I started really noticing at like late 40s, like muscle just going away. I had a shoulder issue. I'm currently experiencing kind of a resurgence of my injury that I got when I was going to the gym a couple years ago, working with a trainer, this little young kid, 28 or something, and he was loading up the weights on me. And yeah, I was getting stronger, but then I hurt myself. And I think I pinched some kind of nerve or something. So it's like my whole left side, the pain starts in my upper shoulder blade and then goes down my arm into my fingers, and my fingers tingle a little bit. And I haven't had that in a long time since I got injured. But I think it's because the weather's been so wet. You know how they say that injuries kick back up when it's wet and cold? And it just kind of started recently. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing the dumbbell exercise, to get some action going with that arm and work it out a little bit, because it's really a pain in the butt when your arm is just aching, like there's like a little dull ache. And even like right now, I got a little bit of tingling in my first two fingers. So some kind of nerve issue, I think. Pinched nerve or something like that. So I'm hoping that the dumbbell workouts will help smooth that out. That's the strange thing about working out. You work out and you get injured, right? It's ironic, because working out, you're supposed to get healthier. There's Joe, the security guy, patrolling the office. Let's see how many steps I got tonight. No, don't stop. 27, 26. So almost done. By the time I make it around this little lap right here, I'll be at my 3,200 for the night. So I'm going to be way over my goal today because I did a bunch of steps at the grocery store. So if you go out and you're running around all day, you can easily do 10,000 steps. But I don't normally go out and run around all day. So I've been averaging about 7,000 to 8,000, which is great, considering I sit at home all day. Let me get some water. And I'm now taking these videos and I'm downloading them and naming them with the date and then uploading them to my YouTube channel and my Twitter. So basically I'm creating a content stream just for the hell of it. I'm not trying to impress anyone with the quality of the videos because they're not the best videos in the world. A lot of times it's dark and it's just me rambling. But it's just another consistency thing. I just want to build consistency and repetition into everything that I'm doing. Just building good habits, you know? Because there's a lot to be said for doing things consistently on a daily basis. It's hard, you know? Try and do something every single day that takes effort. No matter how small it is. You know, some people say, make your bed every morning, right? That first small win of the day. Well, my win of the day is getting out and walking. That's my win of the day. And now my win of the day will be walking and dumbbell workouts. And see, you guys are my accountability partners. Because if it was left up to me and nobody knew about it, I probably wouldn't do it. But if I'm on here and I'm telling you about it, I gotta do it. Right? There's no two ways about it. I gotta do it. All right, let me see where my steps are at. Okay, one more lap around the park here, and I'll be at 3,200. And that'll mean I did my official 6,500. Because this morning I think I went way over. I think I did like almost 5,000 plus steps, I think, this morning. I was on a roll this morning. And I think I may come out with my binoculars after I do my dumbbells just to see how good of a shot I can get of that moon. So I saw this video. I'm following some like NASA type channels or moon watcher channels on Facebook. And there was this one video where it was like this zoomed in shot of the moon. And there was this like, what looked like a R2-D2 robot. Like it looked that shape, like a little trash can shape. And it was kind of hovering across the moon's surface. And it didn't look like it was, walking. It looked like it was hovering, because it was kind of going at a good clip. And I didn't know if it was real or not. You can't believe anything you see online now with AI. But I was like, just imagine. Oh, that's right, my door's locked. Just imagine if we got something going on up there on the moon base. And I heard recently that they were going to be sending people back to the moon. They had some kind of mission. So, I don't know. Getting strong now. Rocky's still working out. He's so dedicated. All right. Let me take my coat off. And then we'll do some workouts with Rocky. Dun, 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 dun. Da-na-na. Go, Rocky. All right. Let me get my phones propped up here. All right. It's because I have my bag on it. All right, let's turn off the... That way my phone can connect. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
There's one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Come here. Win.
What are we waiting for? Take this!
I'm trying to go slow and control my motions. See how that works. My coach is telling me to go faster. But I'm not doing it. I'm going a nice, slow, controlled space. Still feeling the burn. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't set my watch for workout. Let me end the walking, and then I'll do the weights. So I get an accurate measure. Let's do it. Let's do what Rocky's doing. Breathe. Yeah. Oh, the burn, the burn. Pick up that chicken. Okay, let's do some flies. Oh, hit my microphone. My chair out of the way. Oh. All right, let's do some I don't even know what they're called, where you hold the weights together and you do chest. Okay, let's do some lat raises. Oh man, I've only been going 4 minutes. I was thinking I've been going for a lot longer than that. Whew. All right, how about some twists? Okay, let's do some punches. Okay, let's do some triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I'm just going to do 10 of these because I'm going to do the other kind of triceps. I did these this morning. I'm going to do the behind the head ones because that'll probably work the muscle a little bit different. Rocky's doing triceps right now too. With a bag of rocks. All right, let's see what my time's out here. 8 minutes. Oh, that's not enough. Let's see, what else should I do? I'll do some more bench press. Or maybe I'll do some curls sitting down. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Beat this guy. I need speed. You don't have it. And your knees can't take the pound. So how
Okay, that's 11 minutes.
And you got arthritis.
So if I make it to 13 minutes, then I did a few minutes beforehand. So that means I'm over
I had that problem.
my
So what we'll be calling
my 13.
is good old-fashioned
So I'm gonna do some more bench press.
horsepower. Heavy-duty, cast-iron, pile-driving punches that will have to hurt so much they'll rattle his ancestors. Every time you hit him with his shot, it's gonna feel like he tried kissing the express train. Yeah, let's start building some hurting bombs.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could do I need to look up some more exercises that I can do with dumbbells. Let's do some raises like this. Whew. All right. I think my arms are done. Okay, 13-12. So I think that's exactly what I did this morning. But I did one rep before I started that. So technically I went over 13. Whew. My shoulder blades are feeling it. If you know any good dumbbell workouts, then let me know. All right. I feel like eating something, but it's late. It's 9 o'clock already. So I should probably just drink more water and fast, because I ate a kind of late lunch, but that's already gone. I already walked that off. And I'm going to do some coding, because my clot is available, at least for a little while. So I'm going to do some coding. So I may live stream that. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.